Smart, bro.
It's a smart guy. Had a girl who was Dominican.
And
She can't use her plugs. Let me use yours. Why do you think I went to India? Bad news.
Bad news.
Bad news.
Listen, there's reports. There's reports happening right now. Let me see if there's a quote that I could quote. It might have just been Pop Tings that said this shit. Fuck it, we'll just roll with it. But Pop Tings said it. But there's rumors right now that there's gonna be a announcement soon for the Super Bowl halftime show for the 2026 Super Bowl next year, and they're saying it's Jay-Z. That Jay-Z, who is Rock Nation, who is the man deciding who performs at the Super Bowl every year now, is the man that's actually gonna perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. Does this make sense? Do we want to see this?
This just got leaked because of Nicki.
This is following the Lil Wayne controversy. Lil Wayne thought it was going to be him at New Orleans. He got upset about it. You know, it was actually Kendrick Lamar, right? And people were like, damn, Kendrick. And then Kendrick Lamar's performance happened. Amazing performance. But then there was a lot of people also that didn't like it, etc. They were like critically reviewing it and etc. And then to this day, there was like a Samuel L. Jackson interview last month that went viral because Samuel L. Jackson said that he still doesn't know. He didn't know he didn't even know what he was really doing. Like he just rolled with the flow, but he didn't know like the messaging kind of at the time when he was doing it until like now he's starting to understand it. On top of that, Nicki Minaj hopped on the remix on the Lil Wayne album last week, and what did Nicki Minaj say? She said, "NFL, fire some niggas and then call us." Like, if you guys want me and Wayne, if you want Young Money to perform at this halftime show, you got to fire some niggas. Who's the niggas? Is Jay-Z, Rock Nation, because she's not fucking with Rock Nation. She's not fucking with Jay-Z. She says that Jay-Z's a hater, that Jay-Z has hatred in his heart.
Damn.
So, Jay-Z, is it a strategic move if he does perform? I think he could perform because think about it. It's not just Jay-Z. He's going to bring out Alicia Keys. He's going to bring out Rihanna. He's going to bring out Beyonce.
But there's one person he has his major hits with.
Kanye West.
He's not bringing them out. He's not.
He just did. Beyonce's on tour with him right now. Or Beyonce's on tour, but he popped out at the Beyonce tour in Paris 2 days ago. He did Niggas in Paris.
He did it?
He didn't say Kanye's name. He like bleeped Kanye's name. Same way with Young Thug. Last night Young Thug was at Summer Smash.
In the verse?
Yeah, because he says it. He says something in Niggas in Paris about yeah.
Yeah. Niggas, yay. Like whatever he says, he blurs it out. He doesn't say it. And then Young Thug did the same shit this weekend at Lyrical Summer Smash, Lyrical Lemonade Festival in Chicago. He didn't say Gunna's name. He bleeped out Gunna's name. Niggas is bleeping out. They're actively live editing their live performances.
How do y'all feel about this not cancellation, but this blurping out of Kanye?
Listen, it goes to show you, obviously, I said it here. Niggas like Kanye's a genius, etc. Everyone, no one's perfect, like the chat said earlier. But what he said about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kid was too far.
What happened?
He basically called them retarded.
He said that's why you never see retarded. He said the reason why you never see the twins is because they're retarded.
He went too far.
Yeah.
You can't do that, and because there's rumors of I think maybe the second daughter having autism something. You can't do that. And like that's ridiculous. Like that's
where was this?
It was on Twitter.
On Twitter,
he said this is why
the nigga tweeted it.
Yeah, he said this is why you shouldn't have kids at an older age because Beyonce had her kids and they have Down syndrome, and that's why you never see them.
So they really do?
The thing is, the daughter went on stage. She kind of looked like she did, bro. She looked like she had autism.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was just more of like she looked like she was nervous and she was young. She didn't know how to react to the crowd.
The
she's
twin,
young. They're young.
She's young. I forgot her
They're
age,
like 10,
but she's
11.
definitely young. And she might have it.
She might, because she had him late and she didn't have a surrogate.
She might, and then if
that
she,
doesn't matter if you have
matter.
a maid like that.
Around 40, it's a risk.
No.
And my thing is this. Beyonce and Jay-Z are the parents. They never share that information publicly. It is
Only
not
Kanye would know.
his place to share that publicly.
No, it's
that is a invasion of privacy.
As a father, what do you feel?
Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. That line and then what he said about Virgil, also
Virgil shit was
who's already
crazy.
dead, and him talking shit about him as he's dead.
He should have said that shit
about
when he was
Virgil?
alive.
Disgusting.
He said Virgil is a bitch ass nigga, that he's fake, that Virgil used him to get to Louis Vuitton, that there was a group of them that used him to get to Louis Vuitton. And here's the thing. Cool, he might have, but you
Nigga,
used Virgil
probably-
too.
Nigga, you
used
used
Virgil too.
everybody.
Yeah, you
Used
used
Nigga,
everybody.
Kanye, you used everybody.
Your whole
bro.
label you used and forgot them the moment you didn't need them anymore. You've used everyone. They've used you. It's life.
Nigga, I'm reading-
Kanye can't make one song right now that's relevant and a hit song right now by himself, produced by himself,
That
etc.
live song was kind of hard.
He
though.
can't do that. The live song,
Alive, the one that Playboy Cardi said, this is my song, nigga."
but that's not by himself.
That song was still hard though, nigga.
Nigga, I'm reading.
But what I'm
Gucci
saying is, like, by
Mane's-
himself, he needs people.
Oh no, he needs
people no matter
But
what.
he's always need people. Music is.
There's
a
nothing wrong
collective-
with that. It's
No,
collaborative.
there's
It's a
nothing wrong
collaboration.
with that.
Collective process,
There's nothing
bro.
wrong with
But
that.
if you think that Pusha T is getting mad at Travis Scott for what Travis Scott did,
Oh,
you
he's
think
hated Kanye
Jay
for
Z
years.
is not gonna get
And
mad at
Jay-Z
Jay Z for
Yeah,
not gonna get mad at Kanye for saying that
That's
shit?
horrible.
So I think a
That's
way to stick it to
despicable,
these
nigga.
niggas is like,
Despicable.
oh Wayne, you feel that way about me, etc. Because Wayne also gave him a shot on Carter 6. We no one really addressed it, but we spoke about it when he said that shit. He's like,
Yeah.
I spoke to Hove. Yeah, I
I
spoke to Hove. He told me he's seen me.
Oh, he seen me, yeah.
Funny thing is, that's the same thing I heard when I spoke to Stevie. Damn, Stevie Wonder's blind. So it's like, oh, this nigga trying to say, like, this nigga really didn't see me. Or if he saw me, Hove lied to me. On top of that, him performing is like, okay, this is a response to you, Wayne. Okay, you mad? I'm going to perform. Let me do it. Let me show you guys how to do it. Also, maybe if the contract is up, like they're trying to say the contract is up, end it with a bang. Why wouldn't he be the one to perform if there's one last performer on the Roc Nation contract with the NFL? It would be Jay-Z performing. I could see that happening as well. Jay-Z has the hits. It's not like he doesn't have the hits. He's fucking Jay-Z. He has the hits. He has the collaborations. He's still cool. He's still relevant. He still could drop music. There's rumors of him coming soon. Maybe the shit's that big enough he could do that at the Super Bowl. But it is very interesting because there's so many ways that this could go. It's still not confirmed, but we thought it could have been what? I kept saying it. I'm like, this shit might not be no more hip-hop shit because where Kendrick took it, it was
I thought
like,
it was Taylor Swift next,
I'm like, they're going to bring it back to some pop shit. Taylor Swift.
which is I'm not mad at.
Maybe Miley.
I don't think it's gonna be hip hop next.
Me neither.
I don't think so.
Because they did The Weeknd and then hip hop.
These country niggas is blowing up. Who's big enough?
I think some
Who's
country
big enough,
nigga,
though?
bro. I think a country nigga can do it though.
But who?
Y'all
My
gonna
nigga,
hate me
Chris
for saying this.
Stapleton
Y'all gonna
is
hate me.
the
Chris
shit.
Stapleton?
I listen to
think
that
you could
nigga
do a
maybe
few of
every
them.
day.
You can do a few of them. Chris,
A medley?
Post Malone, the nigga
Post
Drake walked
Malone.
out
Post Malone
with.
could do that shit by himself.
Yeah.
Post Malone could do that shit by himself.
Oh yeah.
Post Malone's doing actual stadium tours right now by himself.
Damn.
It's crazy. He could do it.
I can see that happening. Yeah, it's very interesting, but this has been rumored, nothing confirmed yet. But this
Why
is
not
reports.
Beyonce? What happened? Why not Beyonce by herself?
She
Beyonce
been
already
doing
did it.
She done
Beyonce
it
already
twice
did it.
already.
She
She did it twice. She did it with
with Bruno Mars and I forgot who else.
Shakira.
Maybe.
Like a trio of them?
Shakira was with J-Lo.
With J-Lo.
J-Lo, but she did it twice. Once
She did
with
it
Bruno
twice. She
Mars
did it
and
with
once
other
somebody.
people, and
and
she did it by
Maroon 5
herself.
with Bruno Mars and Maroon 5, I think.
Yeah. That's a while ago already though.
Yeah.
But it's,
She's on a whole nother wave. I can see a country nigga doing it and bringing Bay out. You know what I'm trying to say?
Because
Or
she
it
has
could
a
be
song
it
with.
could be Jay-Z bringing Bay out on some
Yeah.
country shit. This ain't Texas. Ain't no
Nah,
hold 'em.
nigga. No,
Hey
that-
Siri, where's the next Super Bowl happening? California, Santa Clara, California, at the Levi Stadium, California.
Niggas saying Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber low-key might be able to do it too, but.
Oh, Justin Bieber needs
that nigga's off the map,
he
bro.
needs help.
And then nigga needs
What's
help.
up with Justin?
Oh, he's no, I don't think it's drugs. I think he's just stressed the fuck out.
That
It's a
nigga be
different
yelling
level.
at paparazzi. Remember when Kanye was telling paparazzi to fuck off? He's doing the same
He did
shit.
shit last week. He was like, "It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
Nigga sound like he just learned those words.
I'm at the beach, bro."
at the beach. It's like 12
Niggas are getting fed up, bro. Niggas are
tired,
getting
bro.
tired,
They're
bro.
tired,
Niggas are getting
bro.
real tired.
That nigga
bro.
look tired. Like they sleep with him. That's how he look like, bro.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
I'm at the
This
beach.
shit's suffocating.
But
Bus.
we'll see what happens. I think that it could be a power move if this is the last performance on the contract, and if he brings people out. But then without Kanye, it's gonna be interesting because Kanye's not touching that stage.
Hell no.
I don't think
That
so,
nigga's
bro.
a liability, nigga. You get that nigga on stage, bro. He can
That
say
nigga
some
start
crazy,
ranting
do
about
some
the
crazy
Jews
stuff,
bombing
bro.
Iran.
Yeah, man. Like, no, that nigga can start a war, bro.
Before
Nah, bro.
before Kanye went on his crazy like anti-Jew situation.
Oh, he would have had a stadium tour first than anyone else.
Oh my god.
He would have. Yo,
He would have had the best halftime show of all time.
yo, I'm gonna tell you something about life. If Kanye West wasn't such a fuck up, and this is what Pusha T said, he said, "Yo, you would have had a brand as big as one of these fashion houses through Gap in this whole situation.
It would have been bigger than Louis Vuitton.
You would have brand bigger than Louis Vuitton. You would have truly eclipsed Nike and the Jumpman. You would have had the first stadium tour as a hip hop artist. It wouldn't have been Kendrick. It would have been Kanye West. It should have been Kanye West. And you would have done a Super Bowl halftime show. But you such a fucking lame ass nigga that lost his mind. God bless, bro. This is so depressing.
It just wasn't meant to be. It was his own detriment.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be.
But that's what Pusha T said.
The cards didn't play in his favor. God said, "No, nigga, you."
No. I'm taking exactly what Push said. You did this to yourself.
What did he do?
Bro, he was
shot himself in the foot.
Obsessed with Louis Vuitton. Obsessed with Louis Vuitton. And he got so mad that nobody at Louis Vuitton would give him the chance, but they gave it to Virgil. So it got so bad, like the fixation Pusha T was saying is like, you could see his brain like deteriorating, like his like sense of reality.
Because he could have supported it, and it could have been like, "Oh, I'm next." Instead, they were like, "Fuck you, bro," because you shitting on us. Why would we work with you? They gave it to Pharrell.
Yeah.
Now everyone's shitting on Pharrell because people ain't fucking with the pieces. They're saying this shit's whack. This shit's ass.
For real? I like
Yeah.
Pharrell's pieces.
Some of them
Some is questionable, bro.
All that shit's too expensive. So God bless
But
it.
Pusha T's argument was what you had with Gap and Adidas could have really like got you beyond all this shit. And he just wasn't. He was so fixated on Louis Vuitton, he didn't care. He didn't care. He couldn't see the moment for what it was. God bless his heart, bro.
They gonna let me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition podcast, Cap. If you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.